Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do another love read for you from now till the end of March. Let's see what's going on, how you're feeling, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect now in your love life. And these are general collective readings, Aries, will not resonate with all of you. Take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. And welcome back, all my subscribers. Welcome in, newbies. Do join us. We welcome you in. So, as always, Aries, I'm opening now person A. For me, this is person A, and then I'll open person B. If this is your story, you'll immediately know which side you belong to. Okay, so the first few cards that I have on the table, Aries, are the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Nine of Wands and the King of Cups. Ten of Cups and the Seven of Wands. All right. So let's see person B. Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Hierophant, Four of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Three of Wands. All right, Aries, both are still at crossroads. I think whoever you're dealing with, underlying energy is still kind of in no man's land, still kind of planning. Either you are or they are or both of you are still not coming together. It's like, being poles apart. That's what I feel. And let's see what's the most likely action person A will take now and the most likely action person B will take now. All right, so from the first look that I get, Aries, here is person A. Push this a little here because we're going to make space for some dialogue message cards as well. Okay, so from person A is kind of very stressed out and not happy at all. Somebody is having sleepless nights here, worrying, thinking, and not emotionally happy at the moment at all. And from person B side, they've kind of dropped the ball, no longer kind of waiting around, they're no longer going back and forth, no longer offering any love now. For person B, I think they've resigned to the fact that this Two of Cups is now in reverse and they have to kind of see what else is out there. Let's see. Let's take some dialogue message cards and we start clarifying these cards, okay? Person A. Okay. So Aries and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person. One more. Okay. All right. And let's take one few from here. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be, Spirit? Okay, that's enough. Let's begin our reading, Aries. The first card I have here says, I'm trying to be the person that you see me to be. I never thought I could be that person. So maybe one person always thought the other one could commit, maybe be a better person, be a loyal person or whatever, I don't know. So the other one is saying, I'm trying to be that person now as you want to see me to be. I never thought I could be. I want you to trust me. Trust that I will know the right time to take things to another level. Maybe they were not trustworthy. And now they want to kind of prove themselves. I'm a completely new and better person because of you. Okay, so Aries, if this is your person, you've inspired them to be a better person, you've inspired them to be a more trustworthy person, and they feel that they have to be now to be in your good books. Are you sorry for hurting me? Maybe they were not the kind of person who was, loyal and they hurt their partner. So the partner is saying, but are you even sorry about what you've done to me? I did not expect you to enter my life when you did. I was not ready. So this is what they're saying, that at that point maybe they weren't expecting to fall in love or find the person of their dreams and they kind of must have misbehaved or something. I don't know. I have a need to always be right. Sorry, I gave you a hard time. This is an answer to this one. Are you even sorry for hurting me? And this person says, hey, I just have a need to always be right. And I'm sorry I gave you a hard time. I thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, but it wasn't. I keep looking up at the stars, hoping you're looking at them at the same time that I do. So somebody is quietly trying to become the person that they should have become maybe weeks, months, years ago. And let's see what's going on now. So yes, I think this is that person who's now trying to be a better person. Now this is person A is really stressed out at the moment. A lot of people, not a lot, a few people have commented, we get very confused between A and B. So would you prefer if I kept saying, Aries, you are very stressed out, and the other person is this? And throughout, you are on the other side, right? So just take an alphabet for yourself. This is person A, this is person B. So in your mind, if you feel confused, say, okay, I'm person A. Now continue with the reading. Okay, that will be easier for you to understand. I don't know how or why that is difficult, but to each their own. So for me, this is person A, this is person B. Aries, this could be you or this could be you. Okay. So 9 of Sword Spirit. Why is this person stressed out now, not sleeping at night? Because now they feel things have totally come to an end now, and they've been left out, totally abandoned. And they're not happy about that. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups in reverse. Why is the 9 of Cups in reverse? Why is the 9 of Cups in reverse? Yes, because they feel the chapter has been shut down by the other person. Okay, just to make it easier for you, I'll say, Aries, this is your person, let's say. Okay, so they are stressed out and they are totally feeling down and out and depressed because they feel that they are not happy, and they feel that you've shut the chapter down on them completely now, and they're not happy about it at all. One more, Spirit. Yeah, they feel none of their manifestations are working. I think they've been trying to maybe lure you in or pray for you or whatever they've been trying to do. They feel nothing has worked, and their happiness is never going to come in. So what happened in the recent past for this person to feel this way, Spirit? 9 of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse. Yes, they were trying to be maybe standoffish, they were trying to not let you in, Aries, and they were trying to emotionally manipulate you and never show you their emotions. This is the kind of person who wants what they want, but they don't give back in return. And also they keep barriers, between people to say, hey, I'm not going to let you into my world, but they try and confuse you. Yes, they never made a choice in the past regarding this connection. King of Cups. King of Cups. Yes, this person was very, very selfish, Aries. This King of Cups in reverse was a very selfish character in the past. All they were interested was in their wand. Maybe they just came to you for passion. Maybe they just wanted to have a good time. And this kind of selfish behavior didn't really kind of work well with you, Aries. And because they never made a decision, they kept you at arm's length, emotionally manipulating you and being the King of Wands in reverse. And Aries probably got tired of it and said, hey, I want more than the wand. I need your heart as well. So how does this person, okay, I'm still going to say A and B, Aries, because it doesn't feel right to me. What if you're on this side, right? And then it bothers the viewer. Okay, so how does person A see person B? 10 of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Wands. They see that the person B is no longer wanting that 10 of Cups with them now. The kind of given up hope for this 10 of Cups. They don't feel that this is ever going to be possible, and they don't have very high regard for person A anymore. They feel that, the impression they they've made on person B is not the great, not the greatest. They don't see them as a grounded person who with whom they can achieve this Ten of Cups anymore, and they feel like person B is now kind of got their defenses up and guarding themselves against them. Seven of Wands, Seven of Wands. Why does person A see person B as the Seven of Wands? One more. And one more. Why does person A see person B as the Seven of Wands? Yes, they feel that they've put number one, they feel that person B has a lot to do in their own life. They're overburdened with their work, with their projects, and they have no time to move towards them anymore. They suspect that person B is not completely happy without them, but they also know that person B is struggling with the thought not to move in any wrong direction, especially towards them because of the past fights or arguments or whatever's happened. And that's the reason person B is now kind of being defensive and saying, hey, I'd rather not see you at all or not talk to you at all than kind of, go through all this conflict and pain again in my life. So let's see what's really going on with person B. Person B is feeling now the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think they are really that bothered as much as person A is thinking. They've kind of already dropped the ball here and saying, I'm not giving off my love anymore. I'm not interested. This person has brought me no apology, and this is a person who never brings justice to my life. Right? Justice is in reverse. So they feel if there is no justice, there's no balance, I'm not going to wait around for too long. I'm going to just drop this person altogether. According to person B, they feel person A is just a playboy. A playboy, a promise breaker who may come and say sweet nothings, but it amounts to nothing. So I don't think person B is spending too much time even thinking about person A right now. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse? Why is the Page of Cups in reverse? Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're not interested. They're not ready to offer any kind of love to person A because yes, they feel there is no possibility of having long term with this person. Okay, and person A is very perceptive because they know this. They had the same Ten of Cups in reverse. So that's exactly how person B is feeling, that what's the point of offering love here when there's never going to be, justice, balance, a long-term potential. So I might as well get over this person now. What happened in the recent past, Spirit, for person B to feel like that? I think no commitment was offered. There was nothing long-term offered here, and that's the reason person B is in this state. Hierophant in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse, Spirit. This is past energy. This is what happened. Yes. I think they realized that person A was very cold and very unemotional and is not wanting to or will never make their dreams come true. They got angry with that, with their behavior. And Four of Wands, Spirit, in reverse. Yeah, they were not happy. The emotional happiness was not taken care of, so that it made person B very angry, right? They felt none of my dreams are coming true. This person is a liar, he's a cheat, he's cold, he's unemotional, and not offering me anything. So what's the point of hoping for a Four of Wands with this person when there are no emotions involved? I just don't want the wand. I just don't want the passion. I want emotional happiness as well. And that's the reason person B has kind of given up on person A. So how does person B view person A now? Person B views person A as not interested in love. They have a wandering eye, and they're always looking out to see what is the best next thing. They feel that person A is a very imbalanced, immature energy. They don't understand, or they don't feel the connection with them on a spiritual level, because if they did, they wouldn't be behaving the way they are behaving. And they are very, you know, three of wands. Three of wands. Yeah, they never give any clarity to what's happening in the connection. They never speak their truth. And even when the truth is spoken, it comes across as very cold and harsh, and always like they're always sullen and never accepting a love offer. And they feel they're always looking out to see what's next. And that's the reason person B is given up on person A. And so I think both of you are miserable right now. Let's see what action person A wants to take towards person B now. Queen of Wands. All right. So why is this an action, Spirit? Queen of Wands. Why is this an action person A would take towards person B? Okay. And what do they want to say? So sideways. What do they want to say? What do they want to say, Spirit? One more. They want to tell person B that, hey, I find you really sexy and hot. Okay, you are gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're the kind of person that I'm attracted to. They want to come and tell them some truth now. They don't want to hide their feelings anymore, because they feel whatever game they were playing has now backfired on them. They don't want to live. This is what action they want to take, or say. This is what they want to say to person B, is that I don't want to live the rest of my life in regret and heartbreak of the way I've behaved or hurt you. And can we just kind of turn our back to the past and maybe talk about our future together? I do want to take action towards you now. I was playing a stupid game which has now backfired on me. So I want to tell you the truth. I know I broke your heart, but I'm also feeling heartbroken. So let's not waste any time, and can we kind of talk about the future now? Okay, so what does person B want to say now? Spirit, what action do they want? Okay, they see their person now as the King of Pentacles. Okay, so what they want to tell their partner is that I know you're a player. I know that you dip in and out of not just my life, but a lot of other people's lives, right? This is what person B is saying. I know you're this. I know you're a Knight of Wands, and you want to be free, and you want to be footloose, and I know that you won't stick around for very long. What I am looking for is a King of Pentacles. I want somebody mature. I want somebody who can be there for me, as a partner, as a spouse, as a long-term potential. I'm not interested in having a good time with you just because, yes, person B is looking for a stable, something very grounded, stable new beginning in their life. Not just a player energy who's always pretending to be a fool. Yeah, what person B is trying to say is that I don't feel we have a solid, firm foundation between us, and that's why this tower keeps falling. This player energy is not going to work, because sooner or later it's going to kind of blow up again, and the tower is going to fall again, because there is no strength between us. So then, Spirit, are they going to stay at crossroads? Anything else for Aries? I think think, Aries, if you guys do manage to take this action towards each other, there will be another gap. Okay, there will be another little period of silence, if not already. Maybe this may not happen right now, may happen at a later stage, or if it happens, you guys will again go through a period of not talking to each other. There will be another delay, okay, because you guys are still not coming onto the same page. This person just wants to make up, and person B is saying, hey, what's the point of making up if you're going to still be a player, right? So there may be another spell of a short separation or a delay till some decisions are made. Till this is the last card. This was our first card as well, right? You people were like poles apart and not coming together. So something has to be thought about so that this distance can be lessened between the two of you as to what they want with you and what you want with them. You're both on different pages. Maybe heart of hearts wanting the same thing, but trying to be the one in control or power. I don't know what dynamic is going on between the two of you. But yes, this person is sorry for what they've done. They want to make up with you. And person B is saying, what's the point? We'll just do it again. Right? So till this feeling of crossroads doesn't get over, till a decision is not made where you can meet in the middle with a common ground. So there may be a small period where you both go into kind of hermit mode again for a few days or weeks, I don't know, and think about what really matters to you. Okay? This person has a lot to learn. They're trying to be a better person. So please give your truth to Aries. Whatever happens, don't just try and please the person by going along. So open your mouth and speak the truth of what you want. So let's see how my angels want to advise you. Let's take one card from here and see my angels. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Aries, please. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Aries now. Wise decision. Yes, absolutely. A decision has to be made, which is a wise one for the both of you. Where you're happy, they're happy. And Aries, if you're not allowing a player back in your life, that definitely is a wise decision. Don't just get, sucked back into another chapter, another cycle, if they're not coming to you correct. Okay? Make wise decisions for your life. All right, Aries, that's all I have for you. Hope it worked for you. Love and light. Take care. See you Friday. Namaste.